It's time to talk 2K. It's been a while since I came up here and talked about 2K25 because the reason is I've been playing it. That's right, I have been having a good time and I got so many videos lined up for you guys after actually playing through it and doing a lot of it. I want to make sure I played through it and understood what I was about to talk about before I even release videos out to you guys. So make sure you guys stay tuned for all that. But right now, we got to talk about some news that's coming up here. Some new locker codes has come out, some new Legends deals that were signed, and also the return to a system that 2K hasn't done for years. So we about to talk about all that. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys hit that like button, that bell to notify you when I put up the 2K25 videos. And we're going to go get into it because automatically 2K just dropped that we're getting a new locker code ready for Wrestlemania. And you guys, we get to unlock the Persona card of Roman Reigns 24. This Persona card is Persona card that they had last year of Roman Reigns with the man bun. He has the 1000 sweatsuit on, and it was hard as hell trying to unlock him and the final boss, The Rock, in W2K24 last year. I'm liking the way that they're doing, the way you can put in the locker code, get a Persona card. We did the same thing with Sonic Mysterio or even World Tour. Persona cards have just been so much easier to get. Now you actually do want to play and you do want to grind about it when you do unlock them, because once again, I've unlocked a lot of them, especially going through World Tour, which I have a video coming out about that and how you guys can unlock all those things. So yes, you get to unlock Roman Reigns 24. I think that's an awesome addition to your collection in my faction and on your roster. Moving on to what happened yesterday or a couple days ago, Nintendo had their Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, going all things over Nintendo Switch 2. And you might be wondering, why the hell am I talking about Nintendo when we're talking about 2K? Well, they had a lot of third-party companies that's going to be there, because the Nintendo Switch 2 is going to be looking at a lot of third-party games and being this is a bigger, stronger system. And yes, that is correct, because Lionel Jinx showed up with a small video, very brief, on the Direct, claiming that WWE 2K will be returning to the Nintendo Switch. WWE 2K will be coming to the Switch 2, along with NBA 2K, but NBA's already been on there. Now the question you may ask yourself is it going to be 2K25 or are they going to wait until 2K26? In my personal opinion, I think they're going to wait till 2K26. That would make the most sense, unless they had this already in development and planned already, and they're just trying to see how things go, and like maybe by the fall they'll be like, hey, remember those fall releases you like? Here goes W2K25 in October. But what sense would that make when, if you just wait 6 months, you have W2K26? So I do, they didn't put a number up there, but I do believe that's the way to go. Now, after that travesty that was WWE 2K18 on the Switch, yeah, I'm guilty. I have it on the Switch too. The low frame rates, the resolution, the gameplay, everything sucked. It became unplayable. It was so bad to the point that they gave you a disclaimer and a warning before you even made a purchase for 2K18 on the eShop and even in GameStop. Dead serious. I'm not lying. So having WWE 2K come back to Nintendo, having them come back to a handheld system, that is something that I have been clamoring for a while, because I want them to try after 2K18, but after that travesty, I was like, why rush it? We already got 2K25, we're enjoying it. I'm enjoying the PS5. And why not just wait to 2K26? I don't know how far in development is. They didn't put a number up there. So if it was 2K25 and they knew it was going to be that way, then they would have put it up there. I strongly believe it's going to be 2K26, and I'm cool with that. That means next year at this time for WrestleMania 42 in March, they will be releasing a copy on Nintendo Switch 2, and that is something I cannot wait for. Moving on to other news, that we also have a WWE Supercard, which I do not play, but they did just release Repo Man. Has made his Supercard debut, and this is actually happening. Repo Man was part of Demolition. He played Smash and Demolition, and then he went out and became Repo Man. So with in the Supercard, and when they're coming up there, it always usually shows that it's an open door for when they sign legend contracts for them to be in the game. Now Demolition was not in the game this year, but I do feel that they will probably be in there next year. Same thing with like Brian Pillman and Jacqueline. I thought they was going to be in the game this year, but they're most likely going to probably make their debut next year or make their return. And I would love to see Demolition come back into WWE games. I think the last time we seen Demolition was WWE 12. Moving on to a future update that's coming out real soon we have the new patch, because once again, we do have DLC coming out in May, but we're going to have a good patch coming out. They're patching in the new NXT Championship. Now, Obafemi comes out with the championship. It's the old NXT Championship, but now this is the new Silver and Black NXT Championship. That's going to be a great update. Also, we got the screenshot showing the first look at the Mattel Elite Undertaker, which is part of the Dead Man bonus edition. But now, we're actually going to get that in there with the next patch update, I believe. And also, it looks like we're getting a first look at the Saturday night's main event arena coming soon to 2K25 in the latest patch, hopefully. So we got a couple of updates that's coming in. Also, there was a little tease. I didn't think I was going to talk too much about it, where Ariana Grace was going around the 2K headquarters and start a movement of saying why she wasn't in 2K and to put Ariana Grace into 2K. I personally would love Ariana Grace in 2K. I would just love them adding characters. This is not something that they are afraid of doing, because they did add Mia Yim and Candice LeRae in 2K23 when they didn't come out on the initial roster. They added them in there about a month or so later. So it is possible. You just never know with these things. So I'll keep a lookout for that. But that's all the latest news that I got from 2K so far. I'm very excited for it coming back to Nintendo Switch. I understand how a lot of people feel like, how they gonna feel? It failed last time. I mean, that was the Switch, and the Switch was not ready to carry a game like 2K, because even when the Switch came out, it was still dated. So now this is it got the power of a PS4. It can handle a wrestling game on the scale of 2K. So once again, now what 2K has is like when they do next year, they're not gonna probably add the island to it. It's gonna probably be a little wonky for that. It probably can't hold everything, but to still have that kind of a base game on the go for 2K, I think that's still wonderful. So post all your comments down below how you guys feel about 2K coming back to Nintendo Switch. That's my main thing I want to know. Post out in the comments down below. Hit that like button if you guys enjoyed my video. Hit the subscribe button for more W2K25 videos right here on NC Studios. Once again, it's NC, the place to be. Chillin' with Mr. Andy, and the Nerd Coalition is out.